where is your team right now? You've lost 6 out of 7, and frankly, you're running out of games here. What's the
Well,
situation?
we're together as a unit. We got to stop making silly mistakes. We can't work any harder. We work hard as anybody in the league, if not more. We've seen things 1,000 times at this point. The young guys can't make the mistakes they make, and we got to make plays. We still understand where we are. We're trying to get a win. We're not worried about anything else. We're trying to get a win. As crazy it may sound, we're one game out of first place, but the way we're playing, it's got to be turned around. It's got to be turned around. It feels like we're 10 games out and we're one game out, but we got to play better. And we understand that as a unit.
Baker's ankle, I know he left for a few plays there, but came back in there. Just how significant of an injury was it?
Well, he finished the rest of the game. I'd have to wait until he gets checked out and see how bad it is after the game. Once he puts it up, that's going to be the telltale sign.
Coach, how much do you feel you missed Levante David today on the field?
You always miss a starter, but at the same time, we had guys that could have made plays. We messed up in certain areas in there where he didn't have to be involved. But you're going to miss one of your best players all the time.
Baker was sacked 6 times. How much of that is on him? How much is on the offensive line?
I'd have to look at the tape to see that. I didn't really see it all.
What happened when the tight end, you had that critical play where he was running free?
We missed the coverage. Everybody sold out for the run, and we missed the coverage.
With
Was that Servaggio made the tackle, but was that his guy?
No, it wasn't.
With Devin, I know he's been on the injury report throughout the year. Just how beat up is he? It seemed like he struggled today, too.
He's not more beat up than anybody else that's played all these games. Everybody on the team is beat up. Everybody on their team is beat up. So you got to play. He's a warrior. He's going to play.
Coach, did they do something that you saw on Vita Vea who was kind of not really made an impact on this game today?
No, they did absolutely nothing on Vita. They doubled him a few times, but other guys should have made plays that could have made plays and didn't.
It seems like, consistently you guys just don't score enough points. You've had one game where you had scored 37 and lost. What is the overall problem there with scoring?
Well, we got to punch it in. We got to execute, whether it's a penalty, whether it's a missed pass, whether it's a sack. We got to be on the same page at the same time. Parts of the game we look very functional. Other parts of the game we don't. We got to tie that together if we're going to win any more ball games.
Is Mayfield going to be able to? He finished the game, so would you expect him to be able to play next week?
I'm hopeful right now, and without getting X-rays and tests like that, I'll see how he feels. But if he can play, he probably will.
He will. Okay.
Servassier Dennis, I know he had come off the field after that 30-yard play that he made, the tackle, I should say. Do you have any idea on his status?
Not at this time.
Or even what kind of injury it is?
Not at this time.
I mean, at the end of the day, first and goal at the 1, you don't score with the opening drive. So many chances down in the red zone. Is that the thing that you're just not finishing drives?
Well, not finishing drives, and today leaky up the middle in the run game. So everybody had their phases where it could have been better. It was a total team effort that lost the ball game, but we got to start punching those in. The good teams do. If we want to be a good team, we got to start punching those in, and we got to stop the run.
This team takes so much pride in stopping the run, but you allowed a 4-yard touchdown from Jonathan Taylor, and then there was that scramble touchdown by Gardner Minshew. Just what went wrong on those plays?
Obviously, we didn't make plays. I don't think the tackling was outstanding on a couple of those plays, but got to see the tape to see what happened. But we misfit a couple runs that let them out with guys. We had guys unblocked, and we got to play better than that on defense.
Is it something more than just a discipline on some of the offensive penalties that were killing drives there, third down or the goal line or whatever, or was it the crowd?
No, it wasn't the crowd, definitely. We get penalties at the wrong time. I don't know. We didn't have that many overall today, but the ones we had killed us.
Dean and David weren't able to go today, but do you have any sense as to whether or not maybe they're in play this coming week?
Not at this time.
Winfield drops an interception. Trey Palmer drops a ball. I mean, those are those plays that you just have to win.
And at this point in the year, you got to make those plays to win ball games. There was a bunch of other plays like that we could have made that we need to make to win ball games. We have our chances, but we got to make plays.
What's the most frustrating part about being in this predicament that you're in right now at 4-7?
Well, it's frustrating because you're losing, but we play hard and nobody's hanging their head and nobody's down and out. The frustrating part is not making plays when we have a chance to make plays, and we've seen things 1,000 times, and we just got to make them.
Can you talk about Mike Evans? I mean, he gets in the end zone twice again today.
Mike plays. I mean, Mike's going to show up every week, and Mike's a warrior. He's one of the guys that leads us. He's been like that his whole career. Can't say enough about the guy.
What about Payne Durham? I know it wasn't a touchdown there, but just the concentration that he showed there on that contested catch that he made.
It's a heck of a catch. You know, Payne's a big guy. He's a big red zone target. He was like that in college, and hopefully that's the start of things to come.
I know they both played, but Diaby started. Is that significant? He's earned that opportunity tonight?
He's definitely earned that opportunity.
And he came off the field, it looked like, too. Diaby, is he okay?
He went back out there, so I'm assuming he's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Open up to the locker room.